Welcome to the Rec Wrap. I'm your host, Larissa Lownsdale. Today we have John Wand here with the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee. Thank you for coming, John.
Well, thank you for having me.
Today, John's going to talk about the exciting activities we have at the Chota Rec Center this summer. John, let's talk about cornhole. Can you tell us about the program you've set up at the Chota Rec Center?
Yes, matter of fact, this is a social activity that we started last July and has been going very, very well. Unfortunately, we had that short shutdown during the winter months, but we are back and doing great with that. You have to be a Wellness Center member, but the times that we play are now Mondays and Wednesdays from 5:45 to 7:15. And basically, you don't have to have a partner or anything along that line. You just come and join us at that time.
Okay, John, so you don't need to sign up or anything to come play?
No, you don't. It's come and sign, or just to show your barcode and scan in. Come on back to the gym. The great thing about this setup is that we have up to 8 alleys that we can set up, which would allow as many as 32 people to be playing at one time. And we have a lot of spouses coming, we have a husband and wives coming. There's just one of the individuals coming. And the way that we play this, and again, it's a very social opportunity for us, is that we draw numbers, and we're always changing the partners. And so if we have enough players, we'll play 2 teams going against each other. If we have an odd number, we can play a 3-man rotation, round robin type of play. And then again, we can go play singles. So that's one of the great things about having so many alleys that we can put people on, as well as if we have an odd number, nobody has to sit out. And then again, if we have even numbers, we can set up teams, and it's always rotating. So the really good players will always have that opportunity to play with other players and everything along that line. It's really a lot of fun for everybody. Another thing that we're starting with on the Wednesday evenings is that the group, because of the social opportunity, is that we're going to the yacht club for burger night. So if anybody would like to come out, play a little cornhole, and then head over to the Yacht Club for Burger Night. Come join us. We'd love to have you.
That sounds like a lot of fun, John.
Yeah, it is. It's a great group of people.
So there's been some work going on behind the Chota Rec Center. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that's something that was presented to us about a year ago by a group, and it's bocce ball. And it's really kind of exciting that we were able to put this together. We want to start small. We want to see exactly how it's going to come together for the community. And then for those that are Wellness Center members, you could come over to the Chota facility. It's out back by the swimming pool there. And you can check in. You can get the equipment at the front desk and then take it to the courts. And if I didn't mention, the courts are 45 feet long by 8 feet wide. It's a standard backyard distance, but it should work fine for our group.
Well, great. On top of that, the Chota Rec Center has a few other activities to do in the summer. We have a temporary shuffleboard on the back patio. We also have Paddle Smash, which is a family fun way to play pickleball. And then we'll also have a cornhole setup on the back patio also. All of these games can be checked out at the front desk and when you pick up the equipment. And John, I know you're involved with the Senior Olympics. Can you give us a little bit of information about that?
Yes, the great thing about the Senior Olympics, well, number one, from the date perspectives, this year is a qualifying year for the National Senior Games, which are going to be held in Des Moines, Iowa in 2025. And so the month of June is the registration for the June events is already concluded, and those are going to be golf is going to be played June 18th through the 20th, and then all the other June activities, outdoor type of activities, along with swimming, tennis, and so on like that, are going to be played June 21st through June 27th. With respect to pickleball, they have a registration deadline of June 19th, and that is going to be played in August in Chattanooga. and they're going to be playing singles, mixed doubles, and doubles as an opportunity there. Cycling is another event that has registration all the way up until August 30th.
Okay.
And their event is held in Strawberry Plains. And it is only going to be a one-day event. And it could be a little challenging for those that want to try all the distances there. But it's going to be on September 21st. So there is still an opportunity for the pickleball players and the cyclists to get registered for this event. With respect to the National Senior Games, those that participate and are first three finishers in their age group. This is another thing that's quite interesting with the Senior Games, is that you are participating in age groups. And if I may, it's a 5-year increment, 50 to 54, 55 to 59, and so on and so on. So you're going to be playing against people in your own age group. For the pickleball, tennis, and so on like that, they do break it down into your classification of ability level so that you have good competition during this opportunity. And so it's one of those things that the reason I got involved was, again, from the social aspect. Mm-hmm. One of the most rewarding things that I find with the Senior Olympics is going to an event. And it doesn't matter what, I'm a swimmer, but I'm now trying golf, and I'm going to be trying cornhole. So it's one of those things that's going to be kind of getting out of my box, if you will, to try the competition standpoint. But running up against the people that are well into their 80s and 90s and even the hundreds, that they're out there having a great time, meeting people and competing in that. And so if I may now talk about the Nationals, again, that's going to be next year, 2025, in Des Moines, Iowa. And it's going to be from July 24th through August 4th. And again, this is a qualifying year for that. The way that it basically works is that at the odd year is your qualifying year, and your even year is the national games. The way that the qualifying setup is that it's the even year is your qualifying year, which is at the state level, and then the odd year is the participation at the national level.
That sounds really exciting. It sounds like you're going to be a little busy this summer also.
It's a great time, and it's wonderful to meet all these great people that are out there that basically have the same interests. And if I may, one of the things that they really talk about is that 50% of the participants in the state level competitions, 50% of those people never competed in their earlier years in high school or college. And so it's just people that are now retired looking for something to do and another activity to stay healthy.
Well, that's great. And John, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in to the Rec Wrap, a Teleco Village Network presentation.